Hello everyone, how is everyone doing? This is part 2 of the Squid Game symbol accessory video. Hope you like the accessory we have created using the Squid Game triangle, circle and square symbol in the last video. If you want to watch that video, you can refer to the link I put in the video description below. In this video, I'm going to show you how you can easily create your hanging accessory, earring and keychain with another Squid Game symbol. Let's see how we can use the newly created Squid Game accessory. We have the Squid Game symbol part printed in various sizes. If you recall, we create a part with a width of 20 mm. Then scale it down by half, and this is the one which is about 10 mm. We also scale another one down by 30%, which gives us about 15 mm. And we print them in different colors so that we can mix and match according to our preference. We can use the accessory as a hanging ornament for your smartphone, as you can see here. We can also use it as a keychain ornament, which will look great too. Of course, the parts can be made into earring, which look nice too. You might wonder why is there another Squid Game symbol accessory here. This is the one we made in our last video. If you are interested, please watch that last video. This is the previous accessory, and let's add the newly created Squid Game accessory on your bag as a hanging accessory. Isn't both accessories look great together on the back? Great! Please let me know which Squid Game accessory you like most, which color you prefer, and how you're going to use it. Is it on your bag, as an earring, keychain, or for your smartphone? Do you like the accessory we have made? Do you want to design and make them yourself? Now, I'm going to show you how to model the accessory with a FreeCAD software. Start your FreeCAD. If you do not have a copy of FreeCAD, go to freecadweb.org. They are installer for Windows, Mac and Linux. In FreeCAD, select Part Design Workbench. Start a new document, a new body. Next, we move on to Image Workbench. In the Image Workbench, open an image. We have drawn the Squid Game symbol before on the image, and we import it now. This is the image of the Squid Game symbol. Alright, with this image, we're going to scale it to a size that we want. Select this scaling tool here. The first thing to do is to select the first point, which is from here, followed by the second point on here. Alright, and the distance is 20 mm. Make sure we select the image plane here and click OK. So now this image is scaled to 20 mm. If you want to confirm the image is indeed scaled, you can use the measure distance tool here and take the measurement from this point to here, and you can see that it is about 20 mm. Now switch back to part design. In part design, we're going to create a new sketch. Select the XY plane. We're going to draw the sketch over the image here, but first of all we want to adjust this image such that it's central. So let's go to the model here, select the image plane, and under the placement you can see their position setting here. On the Y axis I'm going to adjust it upward, so the line is aligned to the X axis, and on the X position here I'm going to move it 0.5. Right, to pretty center. Okay, we are good with that. We will start to do the sketch, starting with using the line tool here and trace it along the image here, and continue vertically up from here, horizontally across. We'll adjust it later on to make it align to the sketch. Let's get the sketch going. As you can see here, we reach here, and here basically because there is a thickness in this drawing that we're going to sketch, so we will go way up here to here. The whole thing is that, you know, if we are drawing the thickness of the symbol, that's how it look like, right? This is the inner part here, and continue drawing the line that you require for this, right? And since this is inner line, so we need to draw it out here. Right, so you can see the line required, and also from this point out here. Okay, let's get the line outline out first. Okay, let's move it outward a bit and go back to the line 2 and continue the outline of this sketch here. Let's continue from here, up from here, up here, up from here, down from here, up, down. Alright, so we have all so this is all the straight line that we require to draw, and for those lines that is not horizontal or vertically aligned, we need to make sure that we set them horizontally or vertically constrained, right? So that they are easily adjustable, like what you see here. Okay, so let's adjust the line accordingly. Alright, as long as we can adjust them, that means they are properly constrained, right? Okay, so these 2 points need to be constrained together. Constrain it. Okay, we are good. And adjust it up. So the next thing is to select arc tool and draw the arc at the center here and constrain to this point, down to this point. And the radius, this should be about 6.5. And with the arc tools again, we are going to constrain from the center here with the arc here, this point as well. Okay, and let's set the radius to 6.5. And the next one is to draw the arc for the inner parts, okay, from this point all the way to here. Let's set the radius of this to 4.5. Continue with the arc, this point to this point, and the radius is 4.5. The distance between these 2 points is 2 mm. Okay, likewise go to the distance between these 2 points. Or rather, we should constrain this and this line here and set it to 0 so that they are always aligned when you move them. Likewise, go to these 2 points here, constrain vertically 0, so you can see that they'll be constrained together. Same, go to the left line here and make them constrained to 0 so that when you move them, they will go with each other. Alright, and also the width between these 2 lines here is 2 mm as well. So likewise go to here. Okay, I guess we are good on the bottom end here. Let's do the point here. So this needs to be further adjusted. So this point needs to be further up. Okay, now take the arc tool as well. Let's draw the arc connecting from this point to the point here. And likewise from the same center point, we are going to have an arc from this point to here. And the radius for this is, here it shows 3 mm. I guess we can leave it 3 mm, which I think is good. And since this is 3 mm, we need to set this to 3 mm as well. And we need a center circle as well. So take the circle tools and draw a center circle. Set this radius to 1 mm. The distance between these 2 points here is, horizontal distance will be 2 mm. Okay, we'll go onto the right side here and create the arc here as well, starting from this point to the yellow point of the line here, and constrain to the center, starting from this point to up here. Alright, and we'll set the radius the same as this side, equal, and likewise this one to this, equal, and likewise we'll have a circle at the center here. The radius is equal to this as well. Vertical height between the 2 points here is 2 mm. Likewise go to this point and this point, set it to 2 mm as well. And between here and here, the horizontal distance is also 2 mm. Do the same for this side as well. so that they are the same. Let's set the point here as well, 2 mm. Alright, let's align this so that when we move this point and this point, they'll move together vertically, and let's set it to 0. Alright, so you will notice that if I move this, both will move at the same time, right? Right, which is what we want. And if you notice that this is not horizontally constrained, let's do it. Okay, so they are now horizontally constrained. So these two lines we expect to be parallel, but let's set the angle between this line and this one to 60 degrees. Likewise, go to this side here, we set to 60 degrees, and we want to make sure that these two lines are parallel so that they'll move together. Let's set it to parallel, and same go to this side, let's set it then to parallel as well. Okay, so they'll move together when we adjust them. Alright, let's start the top here with the arc tools. Starting, let's do it at the center here, and draw the arc from this point to this point. Okay, and from this point to this point. Likewise, from here, straight to this point, and here, and start again another arc connecting these 2 points here. Alright, let's set the radius for the bigger circle, 6 mm. So we set the radius the same as equal, and the inner circle radius is 4 mm. So make them the same. So far so good, just this accordingly higher a bit, and let's set this angle to 60 degrees. Likewise, set this inner straight angle to 60 degrees. Guess we are good, and we can now close it. We don't have to fully constrain it, right? So that's how it look like. Let's try to, with this, we will pair up with 2 mm, the same thickness as 4, and this is how it look. And we can now save it and Squid Game 2. Alright, with this thing done, we just select the final object, and we can export it to STL for printing. We call it Squid Game 2, and we save it as a STL, and now it's ready for printing. Next, we're going to scale this object to another size. To do that, select Draft Workbench. In the Draft Workbench, select the object, and in the tool here, we can do a clone of this item here. So let's select a clone of this. Now we have a clone pad 001, right? And with that, we can do a scaling here by changing the size here using the scale tools. Enter the point here, and let's do a uniform scale. Okay, create a cone of this, and I'll scale it to 0.5. So now I have an item that is 50% the actual size. You can see that if I measure the point between this and this is about 10 mm. With this item, I can likewise export this for printing, right? So I will call this game 2.5. So let's save it. Alright, so basically that's what you need to do. With the 3D model done and exported to STL format, we are now ready to import the STL into the 3D printer slicer software. Start the slicer. In the slicer, click on Add, select the Squid Game STL file. We have 3 of them here, and click on Arrange. They are all in various size. The bigger one is 20 mm in width, and the second size is reduced by 30%, and the smallest one is reduced by 50%. With that, we're going to print with ultra details because these are very small, so we want to print it as fine as possible. And also we're going to print with PLA, and the infill we can leave it 100% or even lower percentage, which doesn't matter. Since these are very small, we need to turn on the blink so that the print item will not move about. With that, we just need to click on Slice now. This is how it looks like. You can rotate it, and you can zoom it up to see how it look like, and also you can drag the orange bar here to see how each layer look like with the slice of the 3D model here. And you can scroll down on the right here to see that it will take 42 minutes and about half a meter of the filament to print these 3 items. If everything is good, you just need to click on Export G code. You can take the default name here or input your own name. Once the file is exported, you will pop out a message here showing that the file is exported, and you can copy the file to the 3D printer for your print. Thank you for staying with me in the last 15 minutes. Do you like the accessory we have created using the Squid Game symbol? Do you want more? If so, Please help like the video, share with your friends, and subscribe this channel. There are other accessories we can create with a Squid Game icon or symbol such as ring, keychain, mask, and others. Please give your comments what you'd like to see, and we'll do our best to make it happen. Again, thank you for your attention and look forward to hear from you soon. See you. Bye.